Hi everybody and welcome back to On Fusion Podcast. In today's episode, we will talk about the law of vibration. We start to know each other, so On Fusion is a safe space where you tune into your level of abundance in all areas of your life and business. For those who don't know me, I'm Gigi, your host and provider of happiness. In our pursuit of finding answer to this question, the law of vibration, we have today with us Benita Lennon. Hi Benita, how are you doing?
Hello Gigi, thank you so much. I'm doing very well and I'm happy to be here.
That's great. It's important to have a comfortable, relaxed guest.
Yes, thank you so much. You make me comfortable, so that's good.
That's great. So today, just before tuning into the topic, I will give a brief introduction of who you are. So you are a woman, a mother of two kids, and you work in the IT company. During your free time, you like to keep learning because I think it's important for you, the continuous learning. And I think it's important as well to highlight that, to mention that because we never stop to learn. You also enjoy spending time with your family, your friend, and watch movie and cooking. So thank you to have all of this with us today, different casket, and we like to have that multitask woman.
Thank you.
How is your vibration today, Benita?
My vibration is pretty damn high. So, because I am happy, I'm happy to be here, happy to be amongst you all and to talk about this wonderful topic.
Mm-hmm. So let's define what's the law of vibration. The law of vibration states that we can attract anything that we want by resonating at the same vibrational frequency of our desire. Each atom of our body, each atom and particle of object and living thing is in constant motion. It means that it's vibrating at a specific frequency. And that's where when we tune to that specific frequency that we can feel our body if we are manifesting, if we are at the right place. And the speed or rate of the things that are vibrating, it's called the frequency. And the only difference between the vibration and the thought is the frequency. And so everything has a vibrational frequency, which called the hertz. And in all of that, every object, thought, emotion, job, everything emit and receive a frequency. And I think it's really important to be aware that we emit and we receive as well frequency. What's your thought on that?
I totally agree to everything that you've said. I think when we are in the presence of anything, we can definitely tell anything, anywhere, anybody. You can tell the vibration of where you are. Quick example is if you step into an environment and that vibrational frequency is very low, you would feel it, especially if you're at a high frequency.
True.
For example, I stepped in here and the vibration is really high because everything is positive. It's so welcoming. You all welcomed me so well. So that would be for sure at a very high vibration frequency. Yeah.
Because when you are in your high vibration, it means as well that you are functioning in your authenticity, that you don't have to hide, you don't have to control your behavior, you know. It's naturally that you will manifest, that you will speak your word without restraining yourself. So we talk about the law of vibration, but how to use that law of vibration to our advantage to manifest things, but as well to navigate through situations that can be challenging us. Because there is a tendency at the moment where we talk about law of vibration manifestation, but I think people really need to break it down in order to understand the impact, the power that it has. So we will develop right now how to use the law of the vibration to our advantage.
Yeah, you actually made a statement, a comment there when you said manifestation. That's one of the ways that you can for sure use your vibrational frequency to manifest what you want. Also, in terms of, and this is a very delicate topic where when you're at a high vibration frequency, you want to stay away from people, from things that are at a low vibration frequency. So that's how to use your vibration frequency, even intuition. as well. It's in line with all of those things. Things that help you stay at that frequency would be what you do to be in a safe place, like what you eat, self-care, meditation. Those are just a few tools that you can use to maintain that frequency.
Yeah, I think it's really important, the self-care. Start with the body once again, because we are not only a matter, the body is only a layer of who we are. Because I think it's important to, we have so many ways of defining ourselves,
Yes.
Like I say, when I introduce you, you're a woman, you are a mother, you work in the IT company, you have a body, you have emotions. So all of that are energy that you carry on and you receive. So it's important as well to take that level of awareness to take care of each layer that will align for the better vibration that you will go through.
Yeah.
So for manifesting, I think it's important to write it down things, our thought, because our thought, again, are frequency. And when we have a visibility on our thought, we can act toward it. Because if it stays in the mind as well, sometimes we can be a bit confused.
That is true. But another thing about, of course, your thoughts and manifestation is it also needs action. So you can have thoughts about what you want to do, but there's no action behind it. There must always be movement. There must always be action following your thoughts, which will manifest what it is that you want.
That's it, yeah. Because if you don't take action as well, you lower your vibration without even realizing it.
Absolutely, yeah.
And you then doubting about your capacity, your self-esteem. So everything is linked at the end of the day, how to raise your vibration. So nurturing the body, doing sport, yoga, having food as well. We are talking lately about nutriment with a high energy as well. So it's important, vegetables, this kind of thing.
Less fast food.
Less fast
food. It's good to have fast food, but not all the time. And I think sometimes people are, we don't see the effects that fast foods has on our vibration. If you have, for example, all the time you eat lots of fast food, you start to feel lethargic, droopy, tired, grumpy. All those are signs of low vibrational energy. So even to raise your vibrational energy, simple things, it doesn't have to be big things. Simple things are even dancing. Stepping outside when it's raining, walking barefoot on the ground, going for hikes. There's so many things. Journaling, even sleeping when you're tired.
Big time.
Because it all falls under self-care. And when you use self-care for yourself, you start to feel happy. And what happens when that happiness is in you? Your vibration increases.
Because,
so it's all in line.
Because you activate the cell in your body and they're going to create positive endorphin,
atoms,
this kind of thing.
Feelings or hormones, and that raises your vibration,
it's really important to say that, going to nature, that's something that people are disconnected, and we say it's those
those spiritual people, all these
but it's
gurus.
really important because nature is our provider. It heals us. It provides everything from our thought to be able to create in this physical world, so being aware of that is a plus for moving in our daily basis life. Why it's good to raise the vibration?
Why? I think that would be a very simple answer to a question to answer. Why do we want to raise our vibrational energy? Personally, I would say from my experience, it just relays and brings out into the world my most authentic self. You don't want to be in a position where you're always upset with the world, upset with everything, maybe upset with family. So to raise your vibration energy, what other state would you rather be? On a high vibrational energy or on a low one? So it is important, I think, for people to look in and see what it is that they want for themselves. If you want to be happy, then do things that make you happy. It might sound simple to hear, but unfortunately, it's a very hard act to do. And just the littlest of things can make you happy. So definitely, it is worthwhile being in a high vibrational energy. Things come to you so easily. You feel at peace.
Yes.
Yeah, you do feel at peace, and you just feel so happy and authentic as well.
Yeah.
And anyone you meet in your journey, it's like you're blessing them.
Yeah.
With that piece of you. That's how I see it. You know, anyone I meet in my journey, it's like you're giving them a piece of your happiness. So that would be my thoughts on why it will be important to maintain that high level of vibration.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I will add as well that you want people that bring life into you.
Yes.
You know, you don't want people that will diminish your light. And I want to really highlight that because people think as well being in the low of vibration or in a good vibration mean to be always hype. No. It's about knowing your standards, knowing what to accept, your boundaries. And when you know what are your limits and what you accept, then you will vibrate. And like you said, you will meet people that will act towards your belief, your thought, and people as well who vibrate higher. So that people that will vibrate higher will allow you to grow. That's the space where you create growth. Because if you diminish your vibration, then you don't feel at the right place anymore. So it's better to maintain your vibration and to look or to meet people who are higher or at the same level of your vibration than reduce your vibration, because then you are not working anymore in your authenticity.
Yeah, that is so correct. And you know, one thing that is important, I think, to note is that life happens in the sense that sometimes your vibration might go low. Like I might step out from here today and I might get a message from someone, get a text, encounter anything on the way home that will bring my vibrational energy low. And that's okay. I think, but it's important to be aware that that's happening and also to do things to raise it back up, like changing your thoughts about what has occurred, because it's in the past and nothing that you will do now will change it. So you might as well see it as it is what it is and go on with your day to enjoy other things. So if something drastic happens, that doesn't mean staying in bed to wallow in grief of, oh, why me? Go ahead with your day of doing your little mundane things like self-care. That also brings your vibration energy back up again.
Yeah, it's important to remind ourselves that what happened to us, it's temporary.
Yes, yeah.
And it's not happening to us, it's happening for us. It's important. As well, I want to bring the topic of vibration at work, because some people are doing manufacture, distribution, are working in that environment. So they are all, now we are working in a remote world as well. So all the frequency from internet, from computer, iPhone, or any smartphone are impacting us. And the fact that we are facing too much vibration as well create an excessive exposure and can affect as well the nerves, the blood vessel, the muscle, and the joint. So it's important as well to be aware of that, because not everything comes from the mind. It comes from external exposure too.
Yeah, that's so true, because if you look at technology, like you mentioned work, with the IT, that I work in IT, and it's all about computers and it's all technology. And I sometimes during work, I feel drained.
Yeah,
I feel drained. And I hope no one from work is watching this. But I know what I normally do to kind of distress. It's either immediately I get up, I go out for a walk, maybe for like 5 minutes, just outside the house, come back in and see how I feel. I might open up a book real quick, or I might do bits of pieces around the house. Now, this is because I work from home majority of the time. So it even if you work in the office, getting up and going to get a cup of tea, taking a little walk around the building, saying hi to colleagues, just a little chat. I think that brings it back up. Unfortunately, we're so immersed in technology that we use it on a daily basis. In cases where we can maybe stop using technology, like your phone, just as a distraction, you can keep it away for about 5-10 minutes or whatever time suits, just to come back to the center. So technology will be one of those things that will be
you need to
impacting.
be aware. Yeah. Because there is a measure that normally companies need to be aligned with. The exposure limit value is the maximum of vibration an employee may be exposed to any on any single day. So it's important as well to know where the place that if your workplace is aligned with those guidelines. I think it's important too. Earlier you were talking about the guts, the feeling of vibration and intuition, and so we will move a bit to that topic because I think as a woman we have that natural
intuition, that feeling.
Because we are meant. Again, not every woman is meant to, but it's inside of us, the nurturing side. So nurturing side is about listening, observing the environment, and the low of vibration goes with the intuition, because like you said, sometimes we can notice that certain people make us feel light or expensive or good, by spending a few hours with them, and and we feel recharged. But while other people will make us feel like heavier, drained. And this is our body that is tapping into our initiative capability to pick up on other people emotional state. And at one point, this tool was really useful for our survival instant, when we needed to gauge the danger of any situation. But now we have a bit lost that with that modern world, and it's a gift. So I think it's important to be aware of that intuition as a woman. Do you want to develop a bit more?
Yeah, that is so important. Intuition is something that I'm so honed in on. It's like a sixth sense. I think that's how we would describe that sixth sense, or a gut feeling that you have about a situation, a person. But developing that intuition, you for sure have to be in that high vibration energy, because it goes hand in hand. And the reason I say this is, if you're displaying your authentic self out to the world, you've done your own kind of inner work, and your vibration at a certain point is high. And then you're faced with a situation where you encounter someone that is not in line with what you want, maybe the positives. It could be anything. Someone that wants to do you harm, it doesn't mean physically, but it could be emotionally. It could be any kind of harm. Your gut feeling will tell you. And we have people that have said that before, that there was something I could not put my finger on. I say that all the time. I meet someone, I'm like, there's just something about that person. And I use that as a benchmark. I never ignore my intuition. It's always served me right.
True.
Always. So for sure, yes, if you want to develop your intuition, it is so important also to develop your inner self, and also to be at a high level of vibration. To develop your inner self means taking care of you first. Because once you put yourself first, everything falls into place.
Yes.
And your intuition will be heightened, because you wouldn't want anyone to come in and destroy what you have already built.
Big time.
Yeah. That's basically it.
Big time.
Yeah, you would not want that. So your intuition will tell you it's like a red one. It's like a red flag. It's the warning thing. And we know we all have red flags. But when you avoid it, then you have
pay,
to
you pay the price after.
you have to pay the price. The consequences comes to that. But another thing, Gigi, is that it's not easy. I know we're talking about, okay, yes, listen to your intuition, but sometimes it's not easy to do so. But that's okay. You learn from that and you develop from that, and it's an experience, so that the next time that you're faced with that kind of situation, you can understand and say, okay, I remember when this happened. So this time I'm going to take action.
Yeah. It's about what you learn from that experience and how you move forward with the knowledge.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
I wanted to say as well that the law of vibration really asks us to reconnect with this gift of intuition, the ability to pick up on energetic qualities, because it's closely tied to our intuition and is responsible for the gut feeling, like you were just saying. Let's define a bit vibrational energy. What's vibrational energy for you?
Okay, so the different versions or meanings or definitions to vibrational energies. But
or do you feel it? It doesn't need to be.
So personally, it would be a feeling that you get when you encounter someone. Most of the time, it's always someone. Most of the time, or when you're in a space with a lot of people. Do you remember when we were at Kinsale, the food festival?
Yeah.
When we had that show where you had the DJ with the reggae and everything. Yeah. How was that energy with the people there dancing?
It was a communion. Everyone was happy. The music bring as well, vibration, music, frequency.
Everyone's energy was positive. There was you didn't feel any negativity.
No, not at all. From the beginning until the
end. Yeah. But that's just to tell you that we sense how people feel. And this is a topic that is so kind of rarely talked about, because you have different people that go against it, that there's no way that you can, perceive another person's energy. But yes, you can.
No, yeah.
When, simple example, and I think I said this earlier, you walk into a room and something is off. You're talking to someone, something is off. That's vibration and energy that person is emitting. But it's so important to also take care of your energy.
Yeah, it starts from there.
Yeah, like personally, right? Your own energy, it's important to take care of it too. Because what you put out is what you get back in.
Yeah. No, you got it right. Yeah, it's about someone's energy. And I just wanted to add, because you said it's about something that you sense, which is totally right, feel, but as well react to. I think it's important to mention that.
Yeah.
I just want to make the link with the entrepreneur as well, because sometimes we feel a bit... if we have already a self-image of us that we are not worthy to receive money, having that vibration and that mindset as an entrepreneur as well might influence the way we're going to set up our business, because indirectly you already think that you are not worthy to receive a certain amount of money in your life, or to have a certain lifestyle. So you might indirectly put the price of your services lower than they should, So those kind of things as well, it's important to have it go back with us by knowing what type of vibration we are in. So it can help us in our personal life and business life too, because it's impacting...
That you're so correct. And I have a story to tell. I guess maybe at that point, my vibration energy was very low. So I made this shea butter cream. And it's homemade. I made it myself with shea butter, mango butter, avocado butter, almond, jojoba oil, all of those things, vitamin E. And it was so good. It was so good. And, for us, dark skin, when you rub that feels so good. And I gave it to someone, and she said, you should sell this. Now, I gave her a very small tub. And she said, you should sell this. I was like, oh, no, there's so many people that sell this around. She was like, no, that this feels so good and luxurious. You should sell it for €100. And I opened my eyes. I was like, no, there's
Never.
no
Yeah.
way I will sell this for 100 euro. But you see, that was me now I didn't believe in myself.
Yeah.
That is me at my low energy. I should have said, oh, damn, hell yeah. This is awesome.
It's
you know,
handmade,
everyone is
yeah.
going to use this. Their skin is going to glisten, like
Look at
no
mine.
wrinkles. Yeah. Look at us. But so definitely for sure, that would be something. You raised a very good point there, especially when you feel like your self-worth and you're putting your price really down. Yeah, that makes sense.
So it's important, yeah. So this is why, with what I'm doing, I really want to do the link, like I said, in a personal life and a business. Because those impacting us, and it goes with the self-esteem, the way we vibrate, the way we feel, and the way we project ourselves in our business, It's already on daily basis, the way we are projecting ourselves when we are interacting with each other. But when it's a business, we are really the front line. So we can maintain that self-doubt.
Yeah, that's true.
For you, what's the connection between thought, behavior, and vibration?
Well, your thoughts and your behavior impact your vibration, right? So what you think of, be it positive or negative, will impact on your behavior, which for sure will impact on your vibration as well. So I think we have to be careful about what we say to ourselves or the thoughts that we have. And that's not an easy thing to do. We're at the end of the day, we're humans and we have flaws. We can't be in this constant state of high vibration or constant state of positivity. No, but...
and we are not meant to either.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're not meant to. However, I think when we realize that we are bringing in those thoughts, I would say bad thoughts, about ourselves, about our self-worth, it's good to redirect and change the story. You know yourself. And I know this personally from even experience. When I wake up sometimes and I say, I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good day. I'm going to have a good day today. It changes my mood for everything. Changes my mood at work. Nothing anyone would do at work will make me upset. And in return, my behavior is great. And then your vibration increases. So if you're happy, if your thoughts are good thoughts, it impacts on your behavior, you are happy, and your vibration will become high.
Yeah. Let's take the example of anxious people. Having anxious thoughts will trigger the release of stress hormone, and that stimulates our heart rate, our speed. It will speed up, and sometimes it will slow down and speed up like a roller coaster. So then it impacts our behavior, and then the sound of vibration, like music, thought, emotion, as well influence the body system. So
it's interesting that you brought up the anxious behavior because that's so true. But that's a very deeper topic. If people with anxious behavior, there's always
a root cause.
The story behind it, isn't it? So
it's not only about vibrating, but it's there is
there's a lot of, I say, deep-seated experiences in people that have that anxious behavior type, and it takes a lot of work to get through that. But
do you think that I don't think so. There are alternatives to vibrational energy, such as acupuncture, yogi, Reiki, as well. There are practice, holistic practice that help to channel energy.
I'm smiling because I went once for shamanism. I said this to a friend and I got a look of, what's that? Shamanic healing. It's I thought it was really good. It was just for me to get in tune with myself because I wanted to know exactly what it is that I wanted for myself. So shamanism, it's just a healer. Just ask you basic questions and then from there they carry on with the healing. I won't go into it. But I really loved it and it was not so intense. It was slightly intense. Yeah.
Yeah, again, there are different levels.
It's the different levels.
I want to stop there as well, because there is that trend where everyone wants to be shaman, go to the holistic things. And I go back to our ancestry. You know, shamanism is something that it's in the family. It's gifted. It's something that's inside of you.
Yeah.
And you got trained after by the village or this kind of thing.
True. Yeah.
Now in Europe, the word shaman
it's
a
a
lot
different
of value, and it's more, you know, you don't monetize your gift that you have.
That is true.
Thank you, Benita, for sharing your thoughts, your experience about the law of vibration. It was really nice, and I think it's really important to talk about that topic. Before ending up this beautiful session together, do you have anything to share in order to empower the audience so they can keep the week with a beautiful energy?
Yes. So, guys at home, life is short. Try to raise your vibrational energy by doing things, just simple things on a daily basis that you enjoy and you love. That's so important. And you'll feel and notice the difference. And my other comment is for you, beautiful Gigi. Yes, you. Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm so impressed and really admire your courage to be able to take this on this podcast. I think it's the most brave thing that you can do, considering that, you know, you have your other external duties that you have on a daily basis. This is something that we need here in Cork for sure. So thank you so much for your bravery. And of course, we all know that you're able to do this because you have people around you that is also supporting this podcast, and that their vibrational energy is high, which means yours is high as well. And thank you for inviting me here. I really had a great time.
Thank you so much, because you are part as well of that success. So thank you for putting yourself with us too.
You're welcome. Thanks.
So guys, we start to know each other now. I'm Gigi, your host and your provider of happiness. So you know what to do. Ring the bell. Get subscribed to our YouTube and Spotify channel so you will be notified for the next video. And don't forget to change yourselves, because it changes your reality. Bye. Take care. Gigi.